So, without further ado, as I like to say, now for something a little different. Give it up for Crazy Jim.
Why don't you sit right back? And I may tell you a tale of three little pigs and a big bad wolf. Well, the first little piggy, well, he was kind of hippie, spent most of his days just a dreaming of the city. And then one day, he bought a guitar. He moved to Hollywood to become a star. Living on the farm, he knew nothing of the city. Built his house out of straw, what a pity. Then one day, jamming on the chord, along came the wolf, knocking on his door. Little pig, let me in. Not for the hair of my chinny chin chin. Little pig, let me in. Not for the hair of my chinny chin chin. Well, I'm puffin', I'll blow your house in. Puffin', blow your house in. Puffin', blow your house in. Puffin' and I'll blow your house in. Well, the second little piggy, for he was kind of stoic, spent most of his days just smoking, huffing and a puffing down on Venice Beach, getting paid money for religious speech. Built his shelter from woody garbage pits, made up of old cans and sticks. Then one day he was cranking out my Harley. Along came the wolf on his big back Harley. Little pig, let me in. Not by the hair of my chin chin chin. Little pig, let me in. Not by the hair of my chin chin chin. Well, I'm puffin', I'll blow your house in. Puffin', blow your house in. Puffin', blow your house in. Puffin' and I'll blow your house in. Well, the third little piggy was a grade A student. His daddy was the rock star named Pig Nugent. Earned his master's degree from Harvard College. Built his house from an architect's knowledge. A tri-level mansion, Hollywood Hills. Daddy's rock star and paid for the bill. Then one day, the old house smasher, the big bad wolf, the little piggy slasher. Little pig, let me in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Little pig, let me in. Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. Well, I'm puffin', I'll blow your house in. Puffin', blow your house in. Puffin', blow your house in. Puffin' and I'll blow your house in. Well, the big bad wolf, well, he huffed and he puffed all that he could. And lo and behold, the little piggy house stood. It's made out of concrete, the little piggy shouted. The wolf just frowned as he counted. So they called 911 like any piggy would. They sent out Rambo just as fast as they could. Yo, wolf pig, I'm your worst nightmare. Your ass is mine. Well, the wolf fell dead, as you can plainly see, and that's the end of this story for you and me. Still give a listen, you just may hear the big wolf and little piggy say, little pig, and a puffin' and a boiler house.